Another good-looking announcement from European Green Transition this morning. Aiden Lavelle joins us now. Aiden, this morning's announcement mentions an increased strike length and also a newly discovered structure. How do these impact the scope of the project?
Yeah, we see a growing project and definitely evidence of a district-scale mineralizing system. So the results we've announced are from 3 areas. Quite a few samples came from the Jupiter prospect, where we have done a lot of work over the past few months. And we've extended the strike of that system out now to about 1 kilometer from previously around 800 meters. We've discovered new outcrops which are mineralized. We've also sampled some very high-grade mineralization in dumps and structures near the east of the prospect as well. So that's some very strong drill targets developing there. And then another area we sampled was the newly discovered Olserum structure, which is located 900 meters south of Jupiter. So that is a separate structure that we discovered in March. The first sample had around 1.7% total rare earth oxide. And we took another 6 samples. The maximum was 3.88% total rare earth oxides, and we have an average now of 1.7% over all of those samples. And that's a 500-meter trend on that structure that's already been defined. We also discovered some small-scale iron workings dating back to the 1800s on that. So there is a very strong association between the rare earth mineralization and the old iron magnetite workings that were worked back in the 1800s. So it fits in with what we've discovered elsewhere at Jupiter and Olserum. And the third area we sampled was the Bersamin area. This is another area that hasn't really received much attention today, but we've discovered rare earth mineralization there now over about 300 meters, and again got samples around 1.5% total rare earth oxide. So we see a lot of potential to expand the system at Olserum, and these are all located within the license area. And we see this developing into a district-scale rare earth system. And in addition, we've seen our neighboring competitor Ragnar Metals with adjacent ground to the north. They've also been discovering rare earth mineralization on their ground. So it's definitely growing into a district-scale rare earth system at Olserum.
Yeah, so lots of information being sort of gathered in by you guys. And you mentioned drill targets just a moment ago. What does the latest news mean for the upcoming drill program that we're looking forward to in the second half of the year?
Yeah, we have a low-cost exploration program planned for Jupiter and also Olserum West. These are new targets we've developed. The Jupiter prospect is really developing into a strong target now, up to 1 kilometer strike. Sampled up to 15% in the latest batch, 15% total rare earth oxide, and several other samples, 4.8 and 5.8%, some of those in outcrop as well. So the drilling is really aimed at getting sort of proof of concept for our exploration model, and we'll also be testing that model at depth. So we can see the district scale potential in 2D on surface, but the drilling will really be aimed at giving us that validation of the model in 3D. And, with some good luck, we'll hopefully get some grades equivalent to what we see on surface. And that will really help sort of bring in a partner to the project as well.
Yeah, and so speaking of a partner, what's the current thinking on that as far as the news today and the possible drilling results in the future are concerned?
Yeah, I think any incoming partner into these sort of projects likes to see scale of the system. So, we're showing that now that we have a lot of upside to the rare earth system at the Olserum project, discovered new areas of mineralization. We've expanded the Jupiter prospect significantly and discovered much higher grade than was previously known on the project. So I think that bodes very well for what an incoming partner will want to see. And our drilling results, if they back up the model, then I think we're very optimistic that this project will be of interest. Our ultimate aim is to monetize the project and get a partner in to take on some of the larger drilling programs required.
Well, we look forward to watching developments as they unfold in the future. Aiden Lavelle, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.